Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and I hope you all are doing great. I'm back with another video, and in this video I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of two of the most popular and top-selling riding gloves from the brand Viaterra and Rynox within the price range of 2800 rupees to 3500 rupees. And if you are looking to buy a pair of gloves within this price range, then I think you should give these two gloves a chance. And I will share you my point of view as to what I like about these gloves, the build quality and the pros about these gloves, and what are the things that could have been done better in these gloves, and among these two gloves which one you should prefer. So let's start the video. So this is the glove from Viaterra. This is Viaterra Holeshot and it retails for around 2900 rupees. And the next glove is from Rynox. This is Urban X and it retails for around 3450 rupees. So honestly speaking, you cannot go wrong with either of these gloves. I have used both of these gloves and I find them pretty good in terms of quality and safety and all the features, and I like both of these gloves equally. So let me give you a side-by-side comparison. On my right is the Urban X from Rynox. On my left hand is the Holeshot from Viaterra. If you look at the build quality, I'm telling you, this is the best build quality that I have seen in this price range. If you look at the stitches particularly, they have been nicely placed, neatly done, tucked inside all the unnecessary things, and everything looks perfect. I have used this for like more than 7-8 months in every conditions. I also do highway touring on this as well as city rides, and even after so much of rough use, they are still like new. The leather is very soft, it is quite comfortable, and I can wear this the entire day without any sweat or any fatigue. So that is the best part in both of these gloves. Now let's start comparing it part by part. Let's start from the bottom part, the palm part. First let us see the material that they have used on the palm part. Now if you see the bottom part of the Viaterra glove, the bottom part is made of leather, and they say that they have used goat skin leather, and this leather is really very soft and you can easily fold your fingers. So that is the best part in these gloves as well as in these gloves, because in Rynox they have also used a premium quality leather, though they have not mentioned what leather it is, but the leather by wear, touch and feel, it looks very good. It feels very good and it is very premium. It is also very soft and you can easily feel whatever you grab onto. Leather wise, in both the gloves they have used good quality leather and I have no complaint whatsoever. It's best that they have used leather and not cloth material. So what happens when leather is given? Leather is popular and mostly used in safety gears because these are highly abrasion resistant. So hota kya hai, when you fall and your palm comes into contact with the ground, you will skid or you will slide. So when there is a leather material, what happens? Leather, as I said, is highly abrasion resistant, so it doesn't tear up. As it will not tear up, surface of the road will not reach your skin, and therefore you don't end up peeling off your skin or your flesh coming off. One plus point for Viaterra gloves is that they have injected holes in it, perforated leather they say. So by injecting holes, what they have done is the air circulation from the front and back happens constantly. So by that, your hand doesn't end up sweating. In Rynox gloves, there is no perforation, no holes, so air circulation doesn't happen that much, but I say that it is still not uncomfortable. I don't end up with sweaty palms, but there are few people who end up with sweaty palms quite easily. So for them, this pair of gloves from Rynox may be an issue. But if you have a sweaty palm, then you should go for Viaterra gloves because they have perforation here. So now coming to the other part, if you see here, they have used another material here in both the gloves. So these are made of silicone because silicone provides good grip. It feels kind of rubbery. You don't slip when you hold the handlebars. Even with sudden acceleration, your body will go back, but your hand stays on the bar quite firmly and you don't tend to lose the grip. So it's a good thing you get this material in both the gloves. Now coming to the next part, if you see, they have given hard plastic here in both the gloves. Here also. So these sliders are from Knox. It's a company that provides safety guards on motorcycle riding gears. So Nox is a very popular brand and it is used in most of the gears, and these sliders are hard plastic. So what happens is, first of all, when you fall, your palm directly comes into contact with the ground. Once it comes into contact with the ground, because it is made of hard plastic, your palm will slide instead of sticking to one place. And what happens then, when it slides, your hand doesn't get the shock and you don't end up fracturing your bone or displacing your joints, and especially the scaphoid bone that is in your wrist area. Now let's look at the wrist area in both the gloves. If you see, they have some extension here which cover half of the part, because both of these gloves are semi gauntlet, so it extends beyond the wrist and it covers your wrist bone here. And on top of it, they have given some sponge like material, double layer, and it's covered by leather. So here also, so this is good, but I don't think it is 100% or a very good kind of safety, though it provides some kind of safety, but not like if they have provided some kind of sliders, just they have provided in this area, they should have also provided some kind of sliders here. You get sliders if you purchase a pair of full gauntlet gloves, but in semi gauntlets I have not seen any pair of gloves, and not in any brands where plastic sliders have been provided. So, but still then, since this is extended, some kind of protection you get still. Now the next good thing about these gloves are that you can use your mobile even wearing these gloves. For Viaterra gloves, both the thumb and the index finger can be used to touch your mobile screen. Generally in cheaper brands, even if they give touch sensitive material, they tend to peel off after some time, but I have used it for quite a long time and I don't see that happening here. They are still intact and quite functional. And in Rynox gloves, only index finger is touch sensitive, and you can only use index finger to scroll your mobile or touch the screen. Rest are not sensitive, but in Viaterra gloves, index finger as well as the thumb can be used to use your mobile. Now let's come to the top part. So as you can see, both the gloves have knuckle protections over here. So they have used some rubbery like thing. These are called TPU, thermoplastic polyurethane. Both the gloves has that material only, and this material is really good. They are soft yet very rigid and quite capable to give you protection in case you collide with something. And on top part in both the gloves, mesh panels have been used for better air circulation. So in Viaterra the mesh quantity is more. In Rynox only top part is mesh and the upper part of your finger is not mesh. It's a leather with some hard plastic. These are also TPU material, I suppose. But in Viaterra gloves, you don't get TPU material but double layer of leather. Both the gloves comes with reflectors. These are reflective materials, so at night they glow, so better visibility you get. In Rynox you get in thumb as well, but here you don't get in thumb. And in Viaterra gloves this is just a mesh material, but in Rynox they have used some sponge material here as well for the protection of your thumb. That is a plus point for Rynox. And also in Rynox gloves, your index finger and middle finger, the top part they have used some cloth material, and in the little finger and the ring finger they have used mesh material. But in Viaterra gloves, in all the fingers they have used only mesh material, and they have used some sponge kind of material here as well for protection. So on the little finger on Viaterra gloves there is a Viaterra badging given here, and on Rynox gloves there is a Rynox badging given on the little finger. And the other thing is that if you see in both the gloves, there is a clip given here. So what this does is it attaches both the left hand side and right hand side glove together. This is also present in Rynox gloves, but they have given in the form of button like this, which attaches like this, and for Viaterra gloves they have given a clip system. So conclusion, are these gloves worth the money? I would say yes, definitely yes, without any doubt. I have used both the gloves and I'm very satisfied from the protection point of view, from ergonomics point of view, and from comfort point of view. both the gloves are worth the money. If you are looking to purchase a glove, just make sure it is snugly fit, it holds your wrist firmly, and the material used on the gloves should be of high quality. Here in Viaterra, air ventilation is more than the Rynox. But then, having said that, it's not that Rynox is bad. You have to wear it, go to a shop, wear it, and see for some time if you are getting sweaty palms or not. So yes, if you ask me if both the gloves are equally good, then which one I should purchase? My personal opinion is I will buy Viaterra gloves and not the Rynox. Why? Because of the price difference. This retails for around 2,900 rupees. This retails for 40,450 rupees. There's a price difference of like 500 rupees. For 500 rupees less, if you get similar kind of features which Rynox is offering, then by all means I would say go for the Viaterra. Plus I like the red stitching. It adds premiumness as well, and the leather quality is very good, and also the perforation they have used, this is better for air ventilation or air circulation. So this is all about it. I hope this video will guide you in choosing the right gloves for you. If you are a Rynox fan, then go for Rynox brand. If you're a Viaterra fan, go for Viaterra brand. If you're value for money, then go for Viaterra gloves. It's all up to you, but then you can not go wrong with either of these gloves. Both gloves are equally good. So coming to the point, what these gloves are missing and what should have been included and things could have been done better. If you see in Rynox as well as in the Viaterra gloves, both this little finger and ring finger are separate. In high-end gloves, both these fingers remains attached. And why I'm saying they should have done this, because little finger is weak by itself. But when both these fingers gets attached and stays together, they become strong. And when you fall, it will break quite easily. So that is why in high-end gloves, both these fingers remains attached so that these two fingers can work together. So that is one thing that is missing in both the gloves. And the second thing, if you look at the side part, there is no protection given. The left side of your palm, if it is a left palm, so there is no protection given in either of these gloves. They should have given some slider here as well, so that if you fall in this position, not in this position, then still you gonna slide, your hand don't absorb any shock and end up breaking your bones or misplacing your joints. So they should have thought about it. They should have given sliders on the side as well. So this is the feedback that I have, which I found these two gloves are missing and should have included, and this would have made both these gloves an all-rounder. Thank you for watching this video. I will come up with more such kind of comparison video, and will try to guide you in purchasing the right goods or advise you with whatever knowledge I have. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.